Here we are going to consider two examples which demands the formation of simultaneous equations and the solution for those equations. Here I am going to consider only one example and I will leave the other one for your exercise. Now you can see here some examples, and two examples I have given. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900. Later she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for 1,300 rupees. Represent this situation algebraically and solve it geometrically. I mean graphically. The second example, the cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a particular day was found to be 160 rupees. After a month, the same apples and grapes for 4 kg and 2 kg respectively for 300 rupees. Represents this situation algebraically and solve it by graphically or geometrically. Now I will consider the second example solution. Now you can see here, let the cost of on a particular day, second example, on a particular day, first time, particular day, let the cost of apples be X rupees. Let the cost of apples be X. And the cost of grapes be Y rupees. On particular day, while purchasing, he purchased 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes, and that means 2x plus y is equal to how much he paid? He paid 160 rupees. And after month after month, he purchased how much? 4 kg of apples, and 2 kg of grapes, and thus 4x plus 2y is equal to how much he paid? 300 rupees. And the situation is represented by these two equations. 2x plus y equal to 160 and 4x plus 2y equal to 300, and I will call this as an equation 1 and this as an equation 2, and Thereby, we can have corresponding to these two equations, simultaneous equation, we have the following table for x and y here. And for first equation 2x plus y equal to 160, x is equal to 0, y equal to 160, x is equal to 80, y is equal to 0. And for second equation 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. For this x is equal to 0, y equal to 150, and x is equal to 75, y is equal to 0. And I would like to consider coordinate axis corresponding first coordinate axis, then corresponding to these values I plot the points here, 75 0 and 80 0, these port for two equations we have, and 0 and 150, 0 and 160. These points I have plotted by the help of table. Now you can see here, we will draw the straight lines corresponding to these equations. Now here we have two straight lines, and we will see here these two straight lines are parallel to each other, and thus these equations are in. Therefore, these equations are inconsistent. And has no value, no solution, and have no solution which can satisfy both the equations simultaneously. There is no such solution, and also this can be this can be seen without looking at the graph depicted here. You can see the coefficients, the ratio of the coefficients, 2 by 4 and 1 by 2, both are equal, and they are not equal to the ratio of the constants, 160 by 300. They are not equal, and therefore this situation occurs. I mean, these are going to be two parallel straight lines.